Presidential runner-up Prabowo Subianto alleged that unnamed foreigners had a hand in rigging the results of the presidential race on Thursday, as the Constitutional Court's hearing into his election complaint entered its first day. Prabowo says foreigners and capitalists were at fault for his 6 percentage point loss in the July 9th presidential race. The former Kopassus Special Forces general previously accused an unnamed team of South Korean hackers of manipulating the General Election Commission's vote count. But evidence of foreign intervention or an explanation as to how hackers could manipulate a paper ballot system remains to be seen. The hearing is scheduled to resume on Friday.
Majelis Hakim, walaupun ini mungkin tidak termasuk ranah yang harus diselesaikan oleh Hakim Konstitusi, tapi saya ingin menyampaikan di sini bahwa ada negara asing tertentu yang mengundang bupati-bupati kami, wali kota kami, dan berusaha mempengaruhi mereka. Ini kami anggap campur tangan asing. Bayangkan, pemilihan Republik Indonesia, negara asing ikut ingin mempengaruhi.
Illegal squatters near the West Flood Canal in Tanah Abang, central Jakarta, returned to find their homes demolished after the Idul Fitri holiday. Residents say they were warned by authorities that they needed to vacate the premises, but admit they ignored the warnings. On Monday, the Jakarta Public Order Agency, Satpol PP, began the evictions process in the area, tearing down the temporary structures. Residents who once lived along the railway tracks have now been rendered homeless.
Iya, bongkaran na kemarin. Tidur sono, di jalanan. Nggak ada, ya begini aja, tidur.
With Jakarta Governor Joko Widodo widely expected to be installed as the country's 7th president in October, the post he vacates will be filled by his deputy, Basuki Cahaya Purnama. And for the position of Basuki, who's popularly known as Ahok, and several names have already come up to fill Basuki's shoes. Basuki, more commonly known as Ahok, says he will leave the decision up to the parties that backed him in 2012. Jokowi and Ahok ran in the gubernatorial election with a combined ticket from the Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle, PDIP, and the Great Indonesia Movement Party, Gerindra. Ahok says the door of opportunity remains wide open for candidates coming from outside the Jakarta administration. He mentioned that several names were already in discussion. They included the former mayor of Blitar in East Java, Jarod Saiful Hidayat, and former Surabaya deputy mayor, Bambang DH.
Lebih baik yang sudah teruji. Kalau jadi kepala daerah kan wali kota kan dia lebih bisa menguasai ngerti kota.
Burisma ya Pak ya?
Enggak lah, jangan cewek lah, jadi susah.
Wali kota mungkin ada dari lu siapa?
Ya mungkin Pak Jarod, ada Pak Bambang, bekas wali kota Blitar, Surabaya. Atau bisa juga pengalaman di DPRD kan, misalnya Pak Boy atau Pak Sanusi, saya nggak tahu.
Itu tapi udah masuk dalam bursa Pak atau?
Saya nggak tahu, tulisan partai belum bicara.
The Indonesian Council of Ulama has issued a fatwa against joining the Islamic State, formerly known as ISIS, on Thursday. MUI chief Din Syamsuddin says the organization is a radical movement that contradicts Islamic teachings. In a press conference on Thursday with civil society organizations, the MUI said it was against the existence of ISIS in Indonesia. Dim Syamsuddin says the group has the potential to divide Islamic unity in the country and threatens the sovereignty of the nation. The council has asked the government to ban ISIS's teachings nationwide and be firm in dealing with the group.
For the latest news on Indonesia, you can subscribe to Berita Satu English's YouTube channel right here.